Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
You know the saying, once in a blue moon? Well, that once is upon us, and that blue moon is, in fact, a super blue moon. What exactly is it? Should we care? Brendan Jones doesn't. How rare is it?
It's not that I don't care.
Why is it
It's
interesting?
to happen a lot.
Well, it's not. It's rare. To tell us more and to answer all of our questions is our favourite astrophysicist, scientist, artificial intelligence expert, best-selling author, Dr. Matt Agnew. Hello, Matt.
Good morning. How you doing?
Former bachelor as well, you should point out.
I should point that out.
Many strings to his large bow.
So, Matt, I've been trying to convince Jonesy that this is interesting because of its rarity. So, over to you.
Yeah. So no, it is very cool. It's very rare. So the blue moon, I feel like a party pooper whenever this comes up because it's not actually blue like a blood moon is red. So the blue moon, as you pointed out, Amanda, it has to do with the frequency with which it occurs. Happens every roughly 2.5 years, and it's the second full moon in a given calendar month. So unfortunately not blue, but still very rare.
And even by your own admission, Matt, every 2.5 years.
But that's a blue moon. This is a super blue moon. It's different again, Matt, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. So then you've got a supermoon, which is basically because the orbit of the moon around the Earth is not perfectly circular. It means there's times when the moon is closer to the Earth and further away. And a supermoon is when it's closer. And so in the sky, it looks up to 14% bigger and 30% brighter. So you've got here, combining both of those, a super blue moon. It's the second full moon in a calendar month, and it looks bigger in the sky.
I thought so. I saw it this morning on the way to work.
Bigger.
It is massive.
You've got me on that. What does that mean? Are we going to have bigger tides? How's it going to affect us?
It won't affect us in any kind of measurable way. It does technically mean that it's going to have a slightly stronger gravitational pull on the Earth and the ocean, so it would affect tide to a degree, but certainly nothing measurable. Now, there has been times when the moon has appeared blue, and that happens when, for example, Krakatoa, when it exploded, when you have these big volcanic eruptions and it ejects all this ash into the sky, that ash can actually scatter the light in such a way that it blocks out certain red colours, and the moon does actually visually look blue as well, but that's not what's happening here.
Sometimes we have commented on the fact that our callers on the days of the full moon are a little bit more nutty, shall we say, a bit more extreme. Is there evidence that people's behaviour is different around that kind of event?
There's no evidence, but funnily enough, that's where the term lunatic comes from. That lunar has to do with the moon. So it's something that's very, very steeped in historical context, something that's been around for a long time, this idea that full moons have this change or this influence over our behaviours. But no, there's, unfortunately, again, I have to be the party pooper and say there's no scientific evidence.
But wouldn't it make sense? Because we've got a lot of water in our bodies, and this is, the tides and all of that sort of stuff are influenced by moons.
Yeah, certainly it does have an impact in that way. But you've got to remember our bodies and our physiology has evolved over millions, if not billions of years. And so these kind of very small, subtle changes, these have existed for that same period of time, and so our bodies are perfectly attuned with the environment with which we've evolved in.
So what Matt's saying is you don't have to drag out the stone altar. You don't need to sacrifice anyone.
We couldn't find a single virgin.
Everyone relax.
No, yes, that's it. No sacrifices. I mean, I'm sure there's opportunities to kind of rubbish away if you do something unsavoury or poor behaviour. You can say it was the full moon, but there's no scientific evidence to back
Maybe
that up.
was there a full moon on Sunday night last Sunday
Jonesy
night?
went off on the rantan. Matt, if we want to see this moon, is it all over? When can we actually see it?
Yeah, so tonight is the official super blue moon, but because of the position, the moon doesn't move super quickly, so tomorrow it will still be rather large in the sky. It's just not technically a full moon, so it's not a blue moon. But like these events, there's this sort of interesting play when it does pop up over the horizon. It does look slightly bigger in the sky. It's this sort of illusion, moon illusion. So certainly you can see it during moon rise. It's going to look even more impressive, but it will be slightly brighter and slightly larger in the sky for the full moon tonight.
Impressive and brighter, just like you, Matt.
Stop it.
Stop it.
And we hope you hang around for days at a time.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, that's it.
Always a treat to have you on the show. You can buy Dr. Matt's Guide to Life in Space from all good bookstores. Dr. Matt Agnew, thank you for joining us.
Absolute pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Matt.